Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to the poshest showdown on YouTube accents, darling. Accents. Today we're on a quest to uncover the most beautiful English accent in the world. Beauty is in the ear of the beholder, isn't it? What charms one person might sound odd to another. Our perceptions are shaped by upbringing, culture, and even our favourite films. A Welsh lilt might evoke poetry, while an Aussie twang conjures sun-drenched beaches and a laid-back vibe. So buckle up, darlings. From aristocratic halls to distant shores, we'll explore a symphony of accents, each with its own unique charm. Received pronunciation, or RP, sometimes called the Queen's English. It's the accent that for decades defined what it meant to sound proper in Britain. It's crisp, clear, and instantly recognisable, conjuring images of stately homes, afternoon teas, and the gentle chime of Big Ben in the background. But what exactly is RP? And why has it held such a powerful grip on the British imagination? Once the voice of Britain's upper crust, the BBC, and let's be honest, a certain royal family, RP was the gold standard for anyone who wanted to be taken seriously in public life. For much of the 20th century, it was the accent of newsreaders, politicians, and actors. If you wanted to sound educated, trustworthy, or authoritative, you learned to speak like this, no matter where you were actually from. It's the accent of authority and sophistication. Think classic British films and Shakespearean flair, even when ordering a cuppa. RP is the voice of timeless elegance, the sound that echoes through the halls of old theatres and the pages of English literature. It's the accent that can make even the most mundane statement sound like a line from a play. RP whispers of boarding schools, country estates, and a touch of formality. It's the language of tradition, of uniforms and etiquette, of garden parties and polite applause. For many, it's a symbol of aspiration, a way to climb the social ladder, to fit in with the elite, or simply to be understood everywhere in the country. But times change. RP, once the gold standard, is now seen by some as a bit stuffy, like your granny's best china. Lovely, but rarely used. In today's Britain, regional accents are celebrated, and the old rules about proper speech are fading. Many young people see RP as old-fashioned, a relic of a more rigid, class-conscious era. Yet there's still a certain charm to it, a sense of nostalgia perhaps, or a longing for the days when everyone tuned in to the same BBC broadcast. Still, there's an undeniable allure. It can make good morning sound like a royal decree. There's a quiet confidence in RP, a sense of poise and dignity that's hard to ignore. Even if it's less common now, hearing it can transport you to another world where every word is carefully chosen and every sentence feels important. While less common on London streets today, RP holds a special place in many hearts. It's a reminder of a shared cultural heritage, a link to the past that still resonates in the present. In a city as diverse as London, where dozens of accents mingle every day, RP stands out as a symbol of continuity and tradition. It's a reminder of a bygone era when life was a little slower and pronunciation was everything. Even as language evolves and new voices emerge, the Queen's English remains a fascinating piece of Britain's story, a voice from the past that still echoes ever so elegantly into the future. Hold on to your hats, we're off to London. A city that pulses with energy, history, and a unique blend of voices you won't find anywhere else. From the moment you step onto its bustling streets, you're swept up in a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and stories that have shaped not just a city, but an entire nation. London is a true melting pot of accents and cultures where people from every corner of the globe come together. Here, Estuary English has emerged as the city's unofficial soundtrack, a blend of traditional received pronunciation and the vibrant, ever-changing speech of its diverse residents. Think of Estuary English as RP's cooler, more approachable cousin, relaxed, a bit cheeky, and full of slang that keeps you on your toes. It's the accent you'll hear in cosy cafes, lively pubs, and on the lips of young Londoners swapping stories after class. Estuary English is the sound of market traders shouting their wares, cabbies navigating the city's winding roads, and office workers grabbing a pint after a long day. It's woven into the fabric of daily life, from the morning rush on the tube to the laughter echoing through local markets. What makes Estuary English so special? It breaks down class barriers and says, we're all in this together, now pass the crisps. It's a unifying force, a way for Londoners of all backgrounds to connect, share a laugh, and feel at home in one of the world's busiest cities. Some call estuary English rough around the edges, but others see it as a breath of fresh air, a living, breathing proof that language is always evolving. It's a reminder that London is never static. It's a city that reinvents itself with every new generation, and its accent evolves right along with it. If you want an accent as lively as a night out in Soho, estuary English is for you. It's bold, it's fun, and it's impossible to ignore, just like the city itself. Whether you're out for a night on the town or just grabbing a late-night snack, you'll hear the rhythm of London in every word. So, next time you find yourself in London, listen closely. You might just pick up a phrase or two, and maybe even a bit of that famous estuary twang. Just don't tell the Queen you heard it from me. Let's hop across the border to Scotland, where accents are as enchanting as the landscape. Edinburgh's accent is refined, smooth, with a hint of mischief, like a single malt whiskey. Glasgow's, on the other hand, is gutsy and full of humour, straight-talking and warm. Some find the Scottish brogue tricky, but it's worth the effort. There's poetry in their rolled R's and a rhythm that's utterly captivating. Whether you prefer Edinburgh's elegance or Glasgow's warmth, the Scottish accent is truly special. Next to Wales, the land of dragons, daffodils, and an accent as lyrical as a Welsh choir. In Cardiff, the accent is warm and sing-songy, like a gentle breeze through the valleys. It draws you in, making you feel part of something special. Maybe it's the influence of the Welsh language, or just the friendly nature of the people. The Cardiff accent may not be the most famous, but once you hear it, you won't forget it. Hold on to your shamrocks, we're off to Belfast, Northern Ireland, where the accent is as musical as a fiddle tune. The Belfast accent turns even simple phrases into a song full of energy and charm. Some call it a lilting twang, others a melodic brogue, but it's always captivating. It's an accent that invites you to sit down, share stories, and enjoy a pint. With its resilience, warmth, and humour, the Belfast accent is truly one of a kind. Pack your brollies, we're heading north to the heart of England, where accents are as bold as builder's tea. Manchester's accent is straight-talking and full of dry wit. Liverpool's Scouse is sing-songy, cheeky, and instantly recognisable. Newcastle's Geordie is friendly and melodic with a down-to-earth charm. Some say northern accents are rough, but they're full of life and character. If you want warmth and authenticity, head north and listen up. Across the Irish Sea to Dublin, where the accent is as welcoming as a warm fire on a blustery day. Standard Irish English is a melody, lilting tones, soft consonants, and a rhythm that flows like a river. It can turn any phrase into a lyrical masterpiece. Maybe it's the influence of the Irish language or just the people's warmth and wit. The Dublin accent speaks of friendship, laughter, and a life lived to the full. Fasten your seatbelts. We're crossing the pond to America, the land of stars and stripes, where dreams are made and legends are born. From the glitz and glamour of Hollywood to the bustling streets of New York, the United States is a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and of course accents. But today we're zooming in on the one accent that's become the gold standard for communication across the country and even the world. Meet the iconic General American accent. Think of it as the vanilla ice cream of accents, smooth, familiar, and universally liked. It's the accent you hear in movies, on TV, and in countless commercials. It's the sound of friendly conversations in cozy diners and the voice that welcomes you on your favorite podcasts. There's a reason it's so popular. It's approachable, easy to understand, and doesn't carry the strong regional flavors you might find in other American accents. From the sun-soaked beaches of California to the bright lights of New York City, this accent is the voice of news anchors, radio hosts, and the stars of your favorite sitcoms. It's the accent that bridges the gap between coasts, making it the go-to choice for anyone who wants to be understood from sea to shining sea. Movie stars, TV hosts, and sitcom characters all rely on the General American accent to connect with audiences everywhere. It's all about clarity, confidence, and making sure your message comes through loud and clear. Whether you're delivering the news or starring in a blockbuster, this accent helps you sound polished and professional. In business meetings, classrooms, and casual conversations, the general American accent is prized for its straightforwardness. Some say it's a bit bland, but that's exactly what makes it so effective. It doesn't distract from what you're saying. Instead, it lets your words take center stage, making it perfect for clear communication. It's the voice of Hollywood, the language of global business, and the accent that's taught to actors and broadcasters around the world. It transcends borders, making it the accent of choice for international communication and media. No matter where you're from, chances are you've heard and understood the general American accent. Whether you're watching a summer blockbuster, tuning into a major sporting event, or just chatting with friends, the general American accent is always there. Easy to follow, pleasant to hear, and instantly recognizable. It's the accent that brings people together, no matter their background. So whether you're a movie buff, a music lover, or just someone who appreciates a clear, easy-on-the-ear accent, General American delivers every time. It's the sound of modern America, welcoming, inclusive, and ready for the world stage. Off to Australia, where the sun shines. The wildlife is wild, and the accent is as infectious as a kookaburra's laugh. The Australian accent blends British roots, Irish lilt, and a whole lot of sunshine. It conjures images of beaches, outback adventures, and a relaxed approach to life. Some say it's too laid back, but that's its charm. Friendly, approachable, and never too serious. If you want an accent as sunny as a summer's day, look no further than Down Under. Now to South Africa, a land of stunning landscapes and an accent as diverse as its people. We're focusing on cultivated South African English, a crisp, clear sound with British formality and South African warmth. You'll hear it in Cape Town's elegant streets and on the evening news. There are broader South African accents too, rich and expressive, shaped by many languages, but the cultivated accent stands out for its sophistication and unique charm. There you have it, a whirlwind tour of the world's most captivating English accents. And the winner? Well, that's up to you. Beauty is personal, after all. This journey proves English is a vibrant, ever-evolving tapestry of history and culture. So, which accent sets your heart aflutter? Let me know in the comments. Ta-ta for now.